Right now, spring is on us. It is the exact time that you want to do 4 simple things to your lawn that will benefit you the entire season. I've been doing these 4 steps myself for years. I've made many videos about them, but I've never put them in just one video showing you exactly why my lawn is already green and looking fantastic when we're just 2 weeks into the season. Step 1, you want to begin by mowing your lawn to just 1 inch. Now you can go a little bit higher, maybe 1.5 inches if your mower's not able to cut down to 1 inch. Now I know what you're thinking, 1 inch, you've got to be out of your mind. But keep in mind, mowing at 1 inch now is not the same as what you're going to mow your lawn at for the entire season. Mowing this low is going to accomplish several things. First, it'll do a mechanical cleanup. Things like pine cones, sticks, those have a really good chance to end up in your mower and into the bagger. Next, and probably the most important reason you're doing this is to scalp the top of the grass, things that are dead, any yellowed grass. You want to get as much as you possibly can off of the lawn. The secret to why this makes such a difference is that you're going to cut both the good grass and the dead grass. But the benefit is your good grass will regrow and continue growing throughout the entire season. But those dead grass blades that were going to do nothing except just hang around will be cut off and be completely removed from your lawn. Your next step is one that I've shown you many times on my channel. I want you to dethatch your lawn in the spring. Now this is the perfect time of year, especially right after you just mowed your lawn down. That short grass height is going to allow your dethatcher to work a lot easier. This simple machine that's fairly inexpensive uses a motor to spin these rake tines around repeatedly. This is like raking your lawn on steroids, except you don't have to do all the work. Here I'll show you just a couple of passes on my lawn with this machine so you can see exactly how well it works. I am a big fan of this corded machine because it is simple and inexpensive. They make some battery versions, but they have less power. And where this is a machine you're just going to use 1 time a year, I would just save the money and put the thing away when you're done. You don't have to worry about charging any type of battery. Now I know this dethatching does seem like a pain in the butt and it will take you some time, but if you spend just a little bit of time now in the early spring, this will benefit you huge throughout the season. And after just a single dethatching of my lawn, look at how much debris came out. Now some people might even do it a second time if you've got a smaller lawn, but 1 time is really enough. The other reason this saves you money is that putting down products like fertilizers and maybe other chemicals will not do nearly as good of a job if there's all kinds of junk in your grass. But the secret to why my lawn is already looking so good after just a couple of weeks of spring is because I fertilized it immediately after I was done dethatching. And you might be thinking, why don't I just wait? I'll do it later in the season. Well, you would be completely wrong. By doing it right now, there is another huge benefit that I didn't even mention, and that is weeds. By mowing super short, if you have any weed seeds that might still be growing on stalks, they will get sucked up into your mower and you will immediately deal with them without any chemicals. Additionally, you don't want to be fertilizing those weeds. So by doing all of this work now in the early spring, your lawn will be ready and hopefully outcompete those weeds before they can take hold. I'm not getting any younger and I need to do this stuff myself, so I want to have as few steps as possible, but I want to have the place look good. And I think if you follow what I've shown you in this video, your lawn will look exactly like mine, and with a little bit of maintenance throughout the season, watch my other lawn care videos, you will be able to have a great looking lawn without dedicating your life to it.